Patuloy po ang ating quarterfinal round dito po sa Shakey's Philly Collegiate Conference. The Battle of Katipunan is upon us. Labanan po ng Ateneo de Manila University kontra po sa University of the Philippines right here at the San Juan Arena. Noel Zarate po. Kasama si Miss Cavite, Ivy Remulla. At sa ating team standings makikita natin opposite poles ang paglalaban ngayon.
That's right. Of course, we have Ateneo at the top. Alam naman natin na wala pang talo itong Ateneo de Manila University. And then University of the Philippines nandun na sa pinakababa. And we can see na nawala yung number dun sa kanilang winning column.
Right.
So, for this round dito sa quarterfinals, para hindi kayo magulat sa nakikita nyo mga numero, all of the wins and losses from the teams that are not anymore here in the quarterfinals, yung mga eliminated niya, tinatanggal po yan sa kanilang team standing.
So, 0-3. Yung may mga nagtatanong sa Twitter kung bakit daw 0-3 ang UP. Yan po ang kasagutan dito. Well, pag-usapan muna natin tong University of the Philippines. Coach Jerry Yee has already said that this is a better lineup from last year. At nakita nga natin dyan yung kanya mga freshman. Maganda nga pinapakita dito in those 2 wins na nakuha nila nung elimination round. And itong si Justin Dorog, pati na rin to si Isa Molde, they are part of our keys to victory para dito sa kupunan na UP, which we will see in just a bit. Alam naman natin, the offense now goes to these 2 freshmen.
Yes, these 2 freshmen are being the go-to persons para ito sa UP squad. We all know the familiar senior, yung mga names ng seniors na are out of this league at the moment, recovering. Sila yung nag-step up to fill in the shoes.
Ano pa kaya pagbalik ng dalawa? We're talking about Cathy Bersola and of course itong si Nicole Jamson. At if you take a look at the UP lineup right now, let's take a look at the keys to victory for the Lady Maroons if in case they do make it against Ateneo. Kailangan nating pag-usapan dito. Dorog and itong si Molde must bring their offense as well. Pero pagdating sa floor defense naman, Pia Guys at Ariel Estranero must bring their A game.
Oh yes, and gaya ng paulit-ulit natin sinasabi sa lahat ng mga games na kino-cover natin, ganun ka-importante itong mga first ball and ganun ka-importante role na piniplay nitong ating mga libero. Kasi kahit na gano'ng kagagaling itong mga players mo like si Dorog at si Molde, if you're not able to give out the first ball, mahihirapan sila para makascore ng point.
At mas mahirapan dito si Jewel Lai sa kanyang pag-set up sa kanyang mga kampe. So let's see if that can happen para dito sa University of the Philippines against this powerhouse offensive team called the Ateneo de Manila Lady Eagles. Up to now, wala pa rin pong talo. 5-0 in the elimination round. 3-0 here in the quarterfinals. At ito na nga, looking for a win, their 6th consecutive win. At of course, alam naman natin na itong kupunan ng Ateneo, they must receive as a group. No more Denden Lazaro on the floor. Although ito si Ella De Jesus has done a very good job filling in for Denden Lazaro. Pero as a group, ang kailangan nilang floor defense.
That's right. So yung dependency siguro nila with the libero for the previous seasons while Denden was there, it's going to be a different story right now. So the receiver, the reception of Ateneo, yung talaga isa sa mga kailangan nilang i-work out moving forward.
And of course, Eliza Valdez, alam naman natin, MVP numbers once again for the Phenom. At she needs a lot of help. And she has been getting it naman from other offensive weapons dito. But again, Eliza cannot do it alone.
That's right. And what we're talking about here is also consistency for the rest. Like we said, they are contributing. Pero how consistent will the contributions be?
Well, of course, pagdating naman din sa kanilang gitna, UP is not the taller team dito. It's still Ateneo, which is the taller team. Parang a few years ago, hirap sabihin na Ateneo is the taller team.
Pero ngayon, nasasabi mo na
ngayon. Because Bea De Leon needs to also be siga dapat. Si Bea De Leon at
Ateneo. More aggressiveness inside the court para mas madaling makapag-intimidate ng kalaban.
Well, of course, Amy Ahumiro can also provide that para sa Ateneo. So, the Battle of Katipunan is about to begin. Sino po magwawagi sa kanilang unang quarterfinal matchup? Will it be the Lady Maroons or will it be the Lady Eagles? We will find out when we return right here on the Shakey's Philly.
Tuloy lang sa panonood ng Shakey's Philly.
Presenting our international officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Liberato Benito Jr. Second referee, Mr. Philip Sison. Let's call on our starting lineup from our Lady Eagles of the Ateneo de Manila University. Let's start off with their team captain, number 2, Eliza Valdez. At number 7, Giselle Tan. Wearing jersey number 14, Bea De Leon. At number 15, Joanna Maraginot. Number 16 is Rongo May Papa, Amy Ahumiro. And number 17, Madeleine Madayag. Libero, number 8, Jarella De Jesus. Head coach, Mr. Anasorn Bundi. Calling on Our Lady Maroons of the University of the Philippines. Team captain is number 1, Jewel Hanalay. Number 5, Chester Ong. Number 10, Maria Lina Isabel Molde. Number 11, Marian Buitre. Number 13, Justine Dorod. And number 16, Diana May Carlos. Or rather, number 18, Libero. Number 17, Maria Ariel Estraniero. Head coach, Mr. Jerry Yee. This is match number 2 of the quarterfinal round. The best of luck to both teams.
So, the Battle of Katipunan is about to begin. And interesting para din sa kupunan ng Ateneo, no? They are starting out with Madi Madayag as their quicker ngayon. Palipat-lipat, that's an interchangeable part para kay Coach Tai.
And I guess yun yung luxury of, that Coach Tai has is that medyo malalim din yung bench niya. So, a lot of options in terms of how he's going to mix and match yung kanyang first 6.
Malalim nga talaga. Despite the fact na may mga injuries, may mga ibang key players who are not in their lineup. For UP, pretty much the same lineup ang gagamitin dito, but we expect to see the likes of Layug coming off the bench at a certain point dito. Pati na rin yung backup setter nila, itong si May Basarte.
Yes.
See if she can get some action dito. So Chester Ong will be starting para sa UP, and the first serve to Joanna Maraginot. At maganda rin dito, halos patas ang kalat ng fans. Maraming bit-bit na fans ngayon ng UP.
Oh, no, syempre kasi alam nila na pag ang Ateneo naglalaro, marami ding pana to.
First serve as we are underway. UP first offense ngayon, Isa Molde into the net, first point to Ateneo.
Ano siguro, I think one of the things also na syempre rookies to mga nandito sa UP, yung nandyan yung intimidation factor na Ateneo to, nandyan si Idol Alyssa, di ba? Yung mga ganun.
Pero after a while, may kita lang, volleyball player din yung nasa harapan natin.
Used to it.
Yep. Free ball given up there by Diana Carlos. Giselle Tan on the attack ngayon, Madi Madayag. Kept alive by Isa Molde. Estraniero on the back set. Hindi nakahanda that time si Carlos. Tan, eto na si Alyssa. Into the net nga lang. So 1-all ang ating score sa pagsisimula nitong ating set. At palitan kagad ng libero. The guys are ready in. So, ano to, audition? Kasi yung magtatagal.
And for sometimes strategy also rin yan. Di ba merong libero na ginagamit na they receive better with the serves. Siguro Pia Geyser, pampalong malakas.
Si Pia, sinubukan kagad ni Alyssa. Sabi ni Pia, halika rito, Ariel. Ikaw muna rito.
So, ito ngayon, palitan for the serve. Isa ganun yung strategy ng But even game, we've seen that si Pia naman ang kumukuha ng service.
Right. Here is Isa Molde. UP has yet to score on offense. Giselle Tan hits the deck. Alyssa Valdez again.
And again, when Alyssa Valdez is at the front line, kailangan lang talaga babantayan yung pwesto kasi, she can really vary her attacks.
And this is an ultra-fast spike brought to us at PLDT Homolterra, the ultra-fast LTE for a happy family. Actually, pa-off-speed pa yun Itira doon ni Alyssa. 3-1 Ateneo. Madayag on the serve. Dorog with the reception. Lai sending it to Diana Carlos. And the point goes to UP. Nahuli si Pia De Leon. So 3-2 Ateneo. And Chester Ong up to serve. De Jesus, Tan, Alyssa, tinapik. Ando naman si Ong, Jewel Lai on the back set. Diana Carlos. De Jesus, Tan, Alyssa, lusot na naman. And the UP blockers had better get there faster.
Oh yeah. Kasi ang play nitong Ateneo, wala masyadong high ball Really fast.
And again, credit Coach Tai for instituting that. Alam naman natin, pag nandiyan si Gia Morado, puro ganun yung set niya. Marian Buitre, just missing. So 5-2 ang ating score, Ateneo. Giselle Tan to serve. If it's Fun Family Pizza, it's gotta be Shakey's. That is something that Giselle Tan has really improved on, yung kanyang serve.
Yeah. Good call from Maragino. Sinasabihan na siya outside
Kinapahan ako dun.
Hindi kasi yung minsan gano'n, naririnig mo yung mga ibang tao, they're shouting outside, pero hindi mo alam kung maniniwala ka
tama yung napaniwalaan niya that time.
O siguro si Coach tayong sumigaw nung sumunod ka na lang pag inside coach. Sabi mo out
Amy Ahomiro. Dug up there by Juelay. Estraniero, inangat. Para kay Diana Carlos. Tan is reliving her days as the libero right now of Ateneo. Buitre, yes. Again, De Leon just a step late. So UP finally scoring on offense. Courtesy of this one coming from Marian Buitre. Na nung napilay si Cathy Bersola, the burden of replacing her went on Marian Buitre. Tan. Oh, De Leon. So Bea gets her first point. And now to serve. Hindi na kailangan sa Quintosino. Pero, Eliza Valdez now serving. Follow her on Volley Friends on the Viber public chat. Just use Viber and click follow. Brought to us by PLDT Home Ultera. Defense at the net. That one stays in. So a good start for the Lady Eagles. Lamang po sila ng 5 kontra sa University of the Philippines. Magbabalik po kami. 8-3 ang ating score at Ateneo up over UP ang ating airing schedules dito po sa GMA News TV tuwing weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Live po tayo at 12:45 p.m. and Monday to Thursday at 1 p.m. as we send it out to the third member of our panel, Trisha Robredo.
You know what, Ivy and Noel, several Lady Eagles have been feeling under the weather this entire week. Naikwento nga sa akin kanina ni Coach Party Tubas na kagagaling lamang sa trangkaso nitong sina Joanna, Bea, Giselle at Amy. But asked if he was worried about today, sabi niya hindi naman daw masyado. After the countless injuries the squad has sustained over the conference, the Blue Shirts have learned the art of adjusting. Resilience has also been one of the Lady Maroons' most endearing qualities. Entering the league without veterans Nicole Tiamzon and Cathy Bersola, natuto na raw ang rookies ni Coach Jerry na lumaban at dalhin ang kupunan. Para sa UP ngayong araw, try to play with no pressure daw. Huwag masisindak, ilaro ang kayang laruin at take it 1 point at a time. Back to you guys.
Well, that's exactly the key for UP to get this over the powerhouse Ateneo team. And again, yung mga nagkakatrangkaso, medyo nagiging uso rin naman yan
You know, with the change of weather, ang init, biglang uulan.
Isa Molde, nakadali ng block point against Amy Ahomiro.
Ahomiro, of course, playing utility position.
Oo, nasanay tayo sa nagiging quicker siya.
Oo
Doon naman siya talaga nagsimula. Axel is the official outfitter of the Shakey's V-League. Ahomiro, yan na. Nagparamdam in that utility position.
Giselle Tan giving Amy opportunity para makabawi.
So now serving Bea De Leon. Ateneo with a 6-point lead.